Welcome, welcome, welcome. Energy focus for the week. Come on in and join me. Terry Ann Hyman here. I'm streaming over here on Facebook in the Empowered Spirit Circle. Getting ready to go live on Instagram as well. Come on in and join me. Let's talk about this week ahead. Align our energies and look to the tarot for guidance. Come on in and join me. Let me know if you're here. Give me a thumbs up. Say hello. Here we are going to focus our energy for the week. All right, Instagram coming up. Welcome, 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 everyone. Terry Ann Hyman here. This is my Empowered Spirit Show, the energy focus for the week, where I come on live, talk about what's going on, talk about the podcast, and then we align our energy for the week ahead. So first and foremost, the podcast. I had a really beautiful guest, Granddaughter Crow. She was really talking about in her new book, it's about her third book, Belief, Being, and Beyond. All right, that's the name of her book. But the thing that I just love so much, first of all, she was a beautiful Native American Navajo Nation woman, and I don't really think I've talked to too many Navajo women before, so she was quite powerful. She's blending the energies of culture, of religion, of spirituality, of mythology, philosophy, and really showing how things weave together in her book. A really beautiful conversation. I have to say, Sunshine Daydreams, my shirt is on behalf of you, Summer Lee. Hey, Monique, how are you? Got a little distracted there, but let me just talk a minute about Granddaughter Crow. Her stories are beautiful. Her book is amazing. The conversation was really great. Check it out for sure. But the morning I was going to write my email that goes out with my podcast, I woke up early. I'm sitting on my porch, and the neighborhood was alive with crow energy. So much cowing and cackling and crowing. It was really just amazing listening all around. And I kind of chuckled to myself, right? And then I went on my walk. And the very first thing I did when I stepped out for my walk, crow feather. So I love that how this energy just comes forward. I love when we can be in that moment of really presencing the signs and symbols around. To me, it gives like a depth of energy to our path. So that was very empowering for me, just taking away so much from the conversation. I mean, in her book, and we talked about this on the podcast too, like she gets into talking about like even the tarot, how the tarot relates to biblical stories, how like the lover's card relates to Adam and Eve, the energy of that. So it's a really fascinating way of blending, and especially right now when we're all questioning our beliefs. We're all wondering, like, what do I believe? What's going on? So it is a really great podcast. Check it out and check out her book as well. Big shout out to my sponsor, Forecast Salon in Homewood. Thank you so much for sponsoring us on the podcast. Hair salon really dedicated to creativity, inspiration, new trends for her stylist as well as her people. Check it out for sure. All right, so this week, we're moving into Dark of the Moon, all right? So Dark of the Moon is really kind of tonight and tomorrow. So just careful your energy. Doesn't let it drop too much. And then on Tuesday evening, probably about 10 p.m., Tuesday, Wednesday, we move into a new moon in Cancer. So I know Cancer. It's my birthday sign coming up. And let me just tell you, Cancers can be super sensitive. They really can. They can have a lot of emotions, a lot of feelings, but they're also your intuitives. They're also your really people that go deep and have those inner feelings and want to express it. So sometimes around this kind of energy, and you may notice it too, of course, depending on where Cancer is in your chart, but you may notice what your emotions are. You may feel a little unheard or emotionally unsupported. Those are some of the lower vibrations. Sometimes even you can feel a little abandoned by your friends. All right, now sometimes it can feel triggered energy. Abandonment can be a triggered energy, but sometimes that's the energy of Cancer coming in. All right, we want to be loved. We want to be nurtured. We want to be held. We want to have all these like really nurturing, loving things given to us as well as a Cancer, offering that to other people as well. And this is the rhythm that we start out with for the summer season. First new moon of the summer, all right? So really the intentions start to take a little bit of shift. You can always do whatever you want, right? You can always put out energy however you want. But on the new moon for this one, it really is about, the intentions are about growing all those seeds you planted, letting things evolve, opening up. The intentions to have fun and joy. Fun and joy is big in the summer. We want to sit back. We want to splash around in the water. And we really want to feel that new vibe that Cancer brings us. It's also a time to go really deep, do some intuitive work, maybe take a new class, try something differently. feel into your energy instead of here in the logical mind. We really want to kind of feel into it. So a good way to do that, I've had some great readings all weekend. It's a good way to do that is to drop into your heart. All right, get out of here. I've had some people say, well, I don't know how to express my feelings. Drop into the heart. And from your heart, start to open up and start to really feel the energy that leads your path. Hey, Ernest, how are you? So it is really a time to kind of look at what's going on. Again, don't let your energy drop too much tonight and tomorrow, but know that new moon comes in, really kind of giving us lots of inspiration. Now, I don't know a lot about this, but I was listening to Kay Pachin, so it spurred me to do a little Googling. And I know I've talked about it with Mandy Ray. Actually, I can't wait for Mandy Ray. Check her out. I'll be having my solar return astrology chart done with her next week. But the black moon Lilith, it also represents a lot of the energy we're feeling now, especially with that Wade versus Roe overturn, like that darker part of who we are, that way that we want to empower and come forward and bring up that raw energy. So you may be feeling a little bit that wild woman energy that summer brings forward. You know, and feeling alive and wanting to be desirable and wanting to feel that sexy energy for you. So finding ways to express it through your passion, through your desires is really a lot of what this energy for this week is going to be about. It's really kind of a calm week, except that Cancer energy can make you feel a little bit more emotional, right? You can feel that sensitivity. But really the signs in the skies are kind of calm, although we will have some of the Neptune energy. It's going to station. So Neptune is kind of your dreams. It's going to be asking you to reevaluate, relook at, go back. Also check into your dreams at night, like what's coming up for you. It really is your higher truth opening up. It really is. So checking into what that is for you is going to be important. I did read that Friday, you might have a little of that Mars energy, a little bit of that intensity on Friday. So just careful of your energy as you move through this week. But sometimes with that emotional energy, it's a water element that I find that in the medicine, well, I kind of teach that the element for summer is water. So really also taking it to the next level, get outside, get in the water, splash around, have some fun, have that patience with yourself, and allow the water energy. We were doing this in the challenge, in my Radiant Light Challenge, bringing in the element of water. You can actually just call it in to wash through you, especially if you feel like you have a huge emotional body right now. Let it wash through you. No emotion is ever final. Let it just move through you and inspire you to feel that sensitivity of your heart, all right? We always know that the Cancer crab has that outer shell, but what's underneath? And that's exactly what the energy is really calling you to do. It's calling you to also reflect on those emotions are, all right? And really opening up to those energies that come forward when you stop for a moment and present your life and really drop into the heart and feel what all those emotions are. And if you have trouble expressing them, you might be pushed on this. You really might be. But, as I was talking to some of my clients this week, take it one step at a time. Express just one emotion from your heart instead of stuffing them down. When we have too many emotions that we stuff down, it's like a closet too full. You don't have any room to bring in new energy. And we want to always be moving our energy. No emotion is ever final. We don't want to hold on to it and be stuck in that energy, creating other uncomfortable feelings around. So it really is a time to ground yourself. Feel the security of your own heart. Don't get too sensitive and let the emotions flow. Look beneath that inner shell, all right? And bring some of that wild energy, that raw energy forward. We need it. Just like we were talking about in the podcast, it's a time to question your beliefs. It's a time to open up to your truth and find ways to stand out, to stand in your truth and bring a lot of this energy forward. So really take it easy this week. New moon, set your intentions. If you're in the Energy Mastery, if you're in my app, I will be doing a new moon celebration and new moon meditation and ways that you can then take this into your own ritual life, your ceremonies for your own life on Wednesday morning. Check it out. All right, so let's just pull our energies in, pulling all this knowledge together, and let's just lift that vibration from that dark of the moon energy as we align and tune in, centering our focus for this week. So just taking some sage, Palo Santo incense, whatever you have around if you can, and go ahead and lighting it, feeling the activation of fire in your life, and allowing that energy to come forward, using my crow feather, taking a nice deep inhale, And exhale, and just sending that breath all the way down, deep into the earth. Inhaling and exhaling. Present your spirit. Call your energy in all around you. Feel it coming in, affirming my spirit here as well for those that are here watching the replay later. Taking another deep inhale, bringing the breath all the way up the body. And exhale, calling in from that absolute light, streams of grace moving all the way through you. Inhale, coming into your heart. Exhale, presencing that energy for you. Feeling that connection to the greater spirit, source, creator, God, light, however you choose to connect with that energy for you. It is all one. Know that you are known. Know that you are loved as you bring this energy in for you. As we go to create this space and focus our energy for the week, calling in the masters, the teachers, the archangels, calling in your own spirit guides, calling the crystal beings as well. We ask that they work with us and through us to surround us and protect us as we open up to the energy this week, dropping into the heart, feeling that energy all around you as you set an intention for this week for you, right into that third eye energy. Calling in the directions for guidance and protection to the south, the west, the north, and the east, above you, below you, right in the very center of that heart. Allowing your intentions to open up, to radiate out all around. And just setting that energy for you, for your focus this week. Lifting the vibrations on how you want to feel. Elevate those emotions and then let them radiate out all around you. Taking another deep inhale and exhale. Coming into the heart, moving the energy all the way down through the first chakra, the legs and the feet. Grounding, feeling your energy all around as you focus in for this week. Bringing the awareness back. Coming back. Blinking the eyes open. So I go to read the cards for this week. We got 2 major arcana, so some big energy coming in, all right? Especially this Cancer energy, all right? The first is the World card, and I like this because it is a whole cycle coming around. But one of the messages that came forward right as I turned it up, which is some of that Cancerian energy is like, you are enough. All right, some of the lower vibrations, things like we're not enough, I got to do more. But really this energy is about you are enough. Loving yourself and being with yourself and understanding more of who you are. You are enough. You've come full circle in your path. Things are working out. You've got the sun, the moon, the world behind you. I mean, look at her. She's holding these beautiful crystals. She's raw. All right, that black Lilith energy. She's raw. She's exposed. And she's bringing that passion forward. Where can you bring your passion forward? And where can you really, I love the idea, where can you really know, like, you are enough? So that's our main focus this week, and feeling that energy with that new moon. And then the cards that come in to help you really realize this energy. First and foremost, great card, 9 of Earth. All right, this is about building your practice. Things are accumulating, things are adding up, but more's coming. So that's that growth that we're all in. Allow for the growth. Sit back. Have to giggle a little bit because I'm one of those that go out into my garden, grow. So I finally kind of step back, and now I go out and look. And things are growing. Things are growing, right? And that's where we are right now in work and in your life. Where can you just like have some more patience? Look how beautiful the colors are. The oranges, the yellows, the green. Things are building. Passions, desires, fire, right? Enough summer. Summer, I think about you every time I mention this season. Then we have the Judgment card. So this really isn't so much about judgment, but really more about the aha moments. Look for those aha moments when you recognize, I have come full circle. I have been doing my work. My spiritual practice is growing. It's like even the transformation. I saw the biggest freaking caterpillar. It must have been this long, bright green. Unbelievable. Transformation is coming forward as you open up. And maybe there is a little bit of judgment in terms of like, forgive yourself. Don't judge yourself. open up to all those lessons that you've learned for so that you can rise above it and kind of begin that cycle again. And then I love this card, the Nine of Water, totally in alignment with the new moon that comes in. So late Tuesday night, Wednesday, it's like wish time, intention time. And that's really what this Nine of Water is about. What is your wish? What are your intentions? And if you're not quite sure, spend a few moments between now and Tuesday night, Wednesday. Notice what those intentions are. Notice how you can open up and attract those wishes, those intentions into your life this week, all right? Beautiful energy as we move through it. I love this. Like, I am enough. I have come around. I've learned my lessons. I am bringing that wild energy. Look how exposed she is. She has her breast open up. Be that wild woman as you stand on the passions and the fire, building your energy. More is coming. Look for the aha moments. All right, it's kind of like what I was talking about at the beginning of the show, like that crow feather. Look for those aha moments in your own life and feel that transformation opening up to you. Put your intentions out. New moon. And again, let your intentions be more about the growth, the expansion. It could be something new, brand new if you want, but summer season is really about sitting back and allowing for all that growth in your life. All right, beautiful cards as you move through this week. Taking a nice deep inhale, coming back into the heart, and just noticing how these resonate for you. If you like a card, let me know. All right, really a beautiful time. You like that, Ernest? Really a beautiful time to open up more and more to your practice and to all that's going on in your life. All right? All right, if you're local in Birmingham, teaching a few yoga classes, Tuesday morning, you can find me 8:15 at the Yoga Circle. Friday over at the JCC, Energy Yoga. I love it. The class has been very popular. And Friday nights, too, at the Yoga Circle, Restorative Sound, Reiki Healing. Beautiful class to end your week. Check it out. All right, Summer, how was your party, Summer? I can't wait to hear about it. How do you like my shirt? Summer, you got the Eight of Water. All right, so the Eight of Water is like letting all that old energy go. All right, it's stepping over the line. Let the emotions go. I've seen such a change in you in this last 2 weeks, 3 weeks. Continue on, move over. Infinite possibility is coming forward. Let it go. We don't have to let go. I mean, you don't have to hold on. We don't have to hold on at all. All right, let me know how that resonates with you. 8 is also about the infinite potential. Look how it's stepping over. Look at that big footprint. And I know you're doing it, so for me to tell you, confirmation card. Confirmation card, all right? Good for you. Hey, Carla, how are you out in California? Carla, 4 of Earth. All right, so this is about, like, where are you tying yourself up? 4 is balance. Earth is the work that we do. And sometimes, like, we think everything's great. Okay, I don't have to move anything, don't have to change anything. But it's just not so. Everything is always changing. So look how she's tied up. But as soon as you let the energy flow, that infinite possibility will come in and you'll feel more of the balance coming back through. Bring in the element of water, let it go. Bring in the element of air, open it up for you. Don't hold on, all right? And see what flows in. All right, love it, love it, love it. Summer, yay. All right, Ernest. Ernest, we got the daughter of air. So this is the opportunity. I know you said you're already feeling some of those aha moments, right? So as you feel those aha moments, take it another step forward. Be curious. Open up your energy field, all right? Be curious. Air, all right? Open the mind. Open up to new possibilities, new ideas as you allow those aha moments to really take shape for you, all right? Carla, you're welcome. All right, anybody else? Let me know. So really it is going to be a pretty calm week. It is getting hot, hot, hot all over the country, I'm reading. So making sure that you do take some time to get in the water, to take a step back, and to appreciate what it is that you have going forward. Appreciate all those emotions, what it is you're growing. Get outside with Mother Earth. Really important. All right, you can hear so much in the wind from her. You can feel so much in the earth from her. You can understand more and more about your own path. All right, be sure to check out the podcast. Let me know what you think about it. And take some time with you. Get outside, even if you just get outside and take a pause. That's what we need to do right now. All right, so everybody, thank you for joining me. Take a moment. Pull your energy back into your heart. Exhaling, sending the breath all the way down, and then opening that third eye energy. I am focused. That's what we're doing in our Radiant Light Challenge. Gratitude for your spirit, gratitude for the greater spirit, and gratitude for your week as it unfolds and you open up to this new moon in Cancer. Thanks again for joining me. To your spirit, namaste.